Hello, welcome. I'm Matthew. The game in the background is Sins of Solar Empire. I'm bringing you this. This is a new Let's Play I'm going to be bringing to you. I've seen a few Let's Plays of Trinity before. However, they didn't quite deliver what I was looking for, which was inclusion, a good bit of inclusion of the diplomacy expansion, and they were good Let's Plays, I'm not gonna lie, but the 3v3 locked teams didn't really leave much room for there to be actual diplomacy. So I thought it's a shame to just let all that hide. I mean, I know it's several years late, but I thought I'd bring you a Let's Play of it. So we're gonna do one on the medium scenario, but it's gonna be a bit bigger, so we can actually have time to perform diplomacy, and that map in question is Ancient Gifts, as you can see by this big thing saying Ancient Gifts here, and this thing here. It has a max player amount of players of 6, it has 14 stars and 101 planets. Now they're not, that seems a lot, but it actually isn't for this map, and you'll see why, and it's just awesome and I love it. We'll be playing a free-for-all for that reason, to show off the diplomacy more. I'll quickly just change all these teams to not the same. Right, if you're new to the game, you play as one of 3 races: the Traders Emergency Coalition, your humans, they're your bog standard humans, they're basically just us. The Advent, these are exiled humans that have returned with religious superpowers. And you have the Vasari, an ancient race that have become nomads running from a something that is not quite explained. So yeah, I'm gonna do it on random so the computer can give me whoever it wishes, and these lot can all be whoever the computer wishes as well. I'm going to play on hard. I usually play on unfair or higher, but on the Let's Play I'm going to use hard because I'm not sure how well I'll do since I'll be talking. So without further ado, let's finally start. Oh, okay, it appears I'm playing as the Advent, the religious exiles, as I said. So increase that. What you saw me do just then was increase my infrastructure, so I could have more population on this planet. That was so that I could get more tax from the people on the planet, thus giving me more credits to spend. That's quite important, but now it's just gonna be, for a few minutes, gonna be boring. Just me building a few ships and ships to explore. Get my first free capital ship and such, and we'll talk about them. So we'll talk about a bit about the lore of the game. Now, the Advent were once humans on a planet, but they were expelled by the other humans because their religious practices were not enjoyed by the others, and it was the first move that they took to expel someone from a planet. So they were expelled, and when they were expelled, they kind of developed these powers and have now come back. And quite frankly, they are kind of my favourite faction. They're just, yeah, I'll explain about the differences of factions as we start to see more of them, but I think it's safe to say the Advent are kind of the more high-tech people, but they're a bit more fragile as well. So there's that. Those ships that were just flying off there were my Seekers, and they'll go off and explore planets like these two here. So we'll just quickly watch from a distance. So here's, we've got an asteroid called Artemis. You'll notice quite a few of these like planets and asteroids are classically named. So we have Artemis, what's my home planet? Modulina and Matsuda. Okay, not all quite in keeping with each other, but yeah, you will notice names and such that you might recognize from myths, legends, actual people. It's very good, but I've never found an Earth. Strange.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
This is all
Strength and unity.
pretty good at the moment. There's not much to do, so I should just give you a bit of backstory about the actual map we're playing. It's called Ancient Gifts, and you start off with an artifact. An artifact is something that gives you a bonus that can help your empire. So as you can see, there's 12 of them, and we've been given a jump field generator. It gives you a phase jump antimatter cost of minus 50%, and it's on all capital ships and all frigates and everything basically. Let me read the description. Powerful jump stabilization technology protects your ship's antimatter reserves during phase jumps, reducing the amount wasted in transit. Also allows travel through wormholes. Now that's quite useful, especially at the beginning, since that means that we don't have to research, where is it? This one here, wormhole passage, and we can just use wormholes from the get-go basically. So we've got a bit of money now, so let's try and build my capital ship factory. Now from the capital ship factory we shall build a Halcyon carrier. I generally go with the carrier over the mothership type capital ship for my first ship, and I'll tell you why. Although the mothership does give you the ability to colonize without the need of a colony ship, I much prefer to be able to have the damage output I get off the carrier than just being able to colonize a planet. That's not that important to me. It's only going to cost me 400 credits, 125 metal, and 50 crystal, and they're done. I can now colonize planets, and I now have the power of my capital ship that will give me a boost. Now, do we have any more money? No, we do not. We don't have the crystal. So once the crystal's done, we're gonna build a couple of hopefully we're gonna build a couple of temples of harmony, and what this will do will allow us to upgrade our harmony and our understanding. Our understanding is the new one that came in with diplomacy that we're going to be kind of not focusing on, but we're going to try and keep a good focus on it. And security is the one that came within entrenchment and has the capital ships and such. So let's see who we were given. We have 1 human, 2 humans. We're on 2 advents now. 3 advents. Okay, there's no Vasari here, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad. But yeah, it's a free. Well, kind of would like to have had Vasari for a bit of variation, but okay. If we look, we can see that with the Advent, I have a higher relationship than I do with the humans. This will change due to their natural behavior, so the Prophets I might actually end up hating me, while the Arn Consortium might grow to love me. It all depends on the game.
We are exiles no longer.
Okay, well my carrier ship's done, so what we'll do is we'll get adapt drone anima, so we can have a couple more ships. Well, not ships, fighters or bombers. In this case, bombers, because they're better. 4 of those. I'm gonna build another disciple. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna build 3 disciples in reserve. Maybe send them in. Not sure. Maybe I'll save them for that ice plant there. So, as I said, now we have a bit of money in crystal. I'm going to build 2 temples of harmony. Some might say this isn't the best way to go, and that I should probably just build 1 harmony and 1 hostility. But if you look, okay, until I get the Temple of Communion, I get Arctic Evangelicism, and I can get my envoy.
Strength and unity.
And they're quite important for this map, especially on freefall. I mean, you need the ice planet anyway, so you have to get 2 at some point. and I'll just use Artemis for my first base like that.
What's on your mind?
Guess we can send down the ship
With
now.
one voice.
So yeah, we have the
Strength
bombers
and
here.
unity.
Oh, wait, they're gone. No, it's hard to focus on them sometimes. So let's have a look at how the game looks. This is my carrier. It's actually very nice looking. I'm not sure if you will be seeing this on the video as well as I can see it, but it still looks pretty good by today's standards, I'd say. Maybe not
Initiating
great,
phase jump.
but I can still enjoy it. Here with my disciple vessels, just a really good looking game. So yeah, it's good looking. So that's almost gonna be one, and we're gonna have the missionary vessel is gonna come and it's gonna colonize this
Construction finished.
planet as it's classified. Don't know why, but then again, maybe they'd like Pluto to be a planet still as well. So yeah, if you put a missionary vessel or a colony ship in
Construction finished.
a gravity well, it usually has a tendency of being picked on. So something to bear in mind. But I figured I've got enough of everything here to defend myself. Let's see what will we be fighting here. Oh, there's not much actually on the planet. That's not really going to be hard to defeat at all.
Another planet
But,
joins
oh well.
the Unity.
So let's go back to our home planet. Our things must be built by now. Yep, they have. So you go to Harmony, and we shall build. Not build. We shall research Arctic Evangelicism, and that's it, because we have a lack of crystal. Useful. So here we will. Nope, lack of crystal there as well. We'll build these crystal mines and that metal mine, and all's good. None of these planets have any bonuses. Kind of sucks. We finished? No. Why are you flashing? Oh, maybe it's always flashed, I don't know. Right. Let's grab these
Our vengeance is yours.
and send them to the ice planet, and we'll grab the backup as well.
Wish.
So everyone will just head to planet. Now, as I said, it may be 101 planets, but see, that looked like a planet when it was not seen, but now it's been explored. We know it's a wormhole, and that wormhole leads to over here.
Commencing phase
So maybe that's the first star system I will try and capture and keep for myself. The idea about this game, well, this map, is that you kind of
construction
grab
finished.
star systems, and then as the game progresses, you kind of have to get a bit tactical with the middle, because you have to try and keep your bases whilst being aggressive, but you won't be able to defend it all. At the end, when you start steamrolling, which inevitably happens like in every game, it gets a little bit less fun, but we'll still try and make it enjoyable, or at least I will. And with that, I think we're going to come to the end of the first episode. So thank you for watching, and we'll see, well, hopefully we'll see you for part 2. Okay, bye.